What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to collect emails in an opt-in page. This is pretty straightforward. We're going to be using ClickFunnels as usual. Now the first thing that we are going to need is an opt-in page. So let's pretend we don't have one. We're going to use ClickFunnels right now. We're going to build one. It's not that hard, so you just click on create funnel, click on whatever this icon was here. I think it's pre-made template or something, and then collect emails. So let's right here collect emails. Now this will give you a very basic funnel template that's really just an opt-in page and a thank you page. So it's fairly straightforward. All you need to do is just design the opt-in page with whatever information you want, and I'll give you a couple tips on that right now, and then a thank you page. Now in general it's recommended that you have more than just the opt-in and the thank you, but you know, got to start somewhere. So I personally like to pick these very basic ones if you're doing an info product. If you have like professional photos and you have like a personal brand, or like, I don't know, a real estate agent or something like that, maybe you want to use one of these. I personally do not. As you can see, I'm like in bed right now. Do not have like any cool pictures of me wearing a suit. So let's pretend that you're the same as me, because you probably are. So anyway, I like to pick these ones that say vintage because they're very basic, they work, they convert, and they're easy to do. Okay, so just click on edit page, and the cool thing about making an opt-in page with ClickFunnels is that all of this is already done for you. Like, the strategy you're about to discover could produce life-changing results. Use your own risk. Free video exposes the weird strategy a complete newbie stumbled on and banked blah 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 in 28 days from scratch. Okay, so if you're brand new and you don't feel like messing around, I would say just leave this the way it is. But if you take a closer look, you'll see that there's some mistakes, right? Like, first of all, like, this isn't capitalized. This is like half underlined. What else? Yeah, all of this stuff basically. Actually, that's really it. And then also on opt-in pages, generally it's a good idea to remove this like form that asks for the name, unless you're looking for like actual leads, like name, phone number, email, zip code, for example. Like, let's say you're doing real estate, but let's say you're not. We'll just delete this, and let's just tidy this up a little bit. Oops, that did not work. Yeah, there we go. The weird strategy a complete newbie stumbled on and banked blah 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 from scratch. So this is basically like perfect the way it is, right? Oh, that was actually the same. Huh, that's weird when you add it. Why is that doing that? Oh, I guess because you can't fit the underline on the G. So the weird strategy. Yeah, whatever. I mean, you know, let's just leave it. Let's see how that looks. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I think that looks bad. That looks like a period. Alright. Let's just do it like that. Maybe, right? I don't know, whatever. You can change it, you can leave it, whatever you want to do. This is probably good. This is good. Now, I actually read a very interesting book the other day. It's called Never Split the Difference. And it was written by, I'll actually make a book about this, I'll make a video about this, but it's a very good book, and the author was an ex-FBI agent, and he talks about how, you know, salespeople or negotiators, we have this obsession with the word yes, right? Like, we're always trying to get people to say yes. Like, would you like to make more money? Yes. Would you like to, you know, have more success? Do you want more leads? Blah, blah, blah. You're like getting people to go down this path of yes, but secretly when you're doing that, they know what you're doing. They know that you're just trying to like trick them into saying like, would you like to buy my product? And then like, so it just causes undue tension. So what I've actually started doing in some of my sales copies, I've done the opposite, and they recommend this in the book, which is where you get them to say no. So let's say, and this is totally against what like every single copywriter slash salesman tells you to do, but you know, whatever, like it's been working for me. So let's see here, the strategy you're about to produce, blah, blah, blah. So what, if you want to do this, what you would say is like, are you already using a high level, no wait, effective strategy to generate thousands of dollars per day in new revenue? Now, what this is asking a question that is supposed to elicit a no from the person, right? The idea is that people feel very safe when they are allowed to say no. Now, the trick is that you get them to say no to something that you want them to say no to, just like you would get them to say yes to something that you want them to say yes to. But in this case, are you already using an effective strategy to generate thousands of dollars per day in new revenue? Most people are going to be like, no, I'm not, actually. You know, or another one that I like to use is, have you given up on, basically, have you given up on something? Have you given up on trying different methods for generating thousands of dollars in new revenue every day? Again, have they given up on trying different methods? Like, I'm sending these to businesses, so generally, what are they going to say? No. Or what are they going to say? Yes, I've given up. What business owner is going to say that? Now, in terms of like actual copy, what I like to do, I used to do all caps for this, right? But I found that when I do capital case, it actually, I get a better result. So go figure. For like headlines and stuff like that. This, I guess that's fine like that. That looks good. This is the real headline though. This is just like the pre-headline, if that makes sense. Just enter your no. Just enter your best email below now, and we'll send it instantly to your inbox. So that's fine, right? Call to action, tell them what to do. Get them to say no, tell them what to do, right? Get instant access, I guess that's another call to action. And then let's say we have our own logo. I don't have a logo. Maybe I do have a logo. Let's see if I have a logo. Whatever, let's just say this is my logo. Top secret. It's going to be too big, I know it is. Alright, so we're just going to delete that for now. If you have a logo, you can put it there. And I do somewhere, I just don't want to like show you guys like all the crap I have on my computer. So we'll call this lightning funnels. It's the name of one of my sites. Yeah, boom, that's it, done. Have you given up on trying, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you want to get like really down to the nitty gritty, right? So basically the guy in the book, he says to do two things. Number one is to get them to say no in the beginning. Start off the negotiation by getting the other side to say no, right? This is getting them to say no, this sentence right here. Then what you want to do is you want to label what you think they're feeling, right? So basically this is not a label, this is a call to action. So the right way to do a label would to say something like, it seems like you're trying to maximize the amount of revenue. It seems like you're trying to make your business successful. It seems like you're trying to get more customers. Like these are things that like they're true, and you just really want to identify what the other side is going through. Or how about this? It seems like you're having difficulty finding the right method to, let's just type it out. It seems like you're having trouble finding the right method. Fuck, I need a new computer. Right method to I don't know, grow your business. Fill out this form and we'll send you the method right now. We'll send it to you right now. Right? What did we do? You preface the call to action with a label, right? So again, this is like the nitty gritty, like does this really matter? Well, you know, generations of copywriters have been doing fine without it. Although I do recall seeing some stuff like this in the beginning of sales letters. But anyway, try it out, experiment, right? So here's our little opt-in page. Now basically what this is going to do, input type email address required. Let's see, how do we get this to go to a list? I want to say, oh yeah, maybe this. Set action, submit, and then there's a way to, like, specifically when they click this button to add them to a specific list. I don't actually remember how to do that off the top of my head. Maybe here somewhere. Oh, I think possibly settings. All right, so let's save this and let's go back. And I want to say, oh, here we go. I think automation, maybe. Yeah, okay, so add new action, give your action a name, add to list, condition, everyone, action to do, add to list, yeah, done. All right, let's see, what else will that do? Opt-in, here you can change the path. So this is basically what you see after the www.com/opt-in and then a bunch of letters. This looks kind of ugly. So what you can do is you can use that, think of it like real estate, to like further push your message, like whatever you kind of want them to think subliminally, if they even look. So let's think, what would we write there? Maybe free PDF, or free training, or whatever, free training, fine, easy. Update funnel step. Now, in order to send them to this page, you don't actually need, like, you don't need to send them to the blah blah blah.com/free training. You can send them to just the blah blah blah.com and it'll automatically send them to this page. Now, if you have a custom domain that you want to use, that's pretty easy to do. I won't talk about that in this video, but basically what you do is you hover over this thing here and you see where it says domains. You click on that, and then when you sign up for ClickFunnels, you get a free domain. So it's pretty easy to do. They'll just set it up for you really quick. Okay, now let's look at the thank you page, because this, in my opinion, is pretty much done. Oh, one thing actually I forgot to say. What you can actually do, like let's say you want to give away a PDF or something to people who actually do this, like, you know, that's the implication, right, is you're going to send them something in their email. What you're going to do is you're going to go to digital assets right here, and it will allow you to upload like a PDF or something, right? You just click on new asset and you just fill out all of this stuff, right? Message from, email from, name, asset name, and you upload that there. I mentioned this in another video, but what I like to do is write them a little message that says, like, here's what you asked for. Oh, and by the way, here's some links to some other stuff too, just to kind of keep them busy. Alright, now let's look at the thank you page. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Thank you page. So on the thank you page, like, what your thank you page should really be, should be a bridge page. Now, I won't go over that in this video. I think I have another video about bridge pages, but let's just pick this one because it's simple. I like this one and it kind of matches the theme for the first one. So on the thank you page or the bridge page, what you really want to do is you want to tell them what to do next. It's not just like, hey, thanks, you know, talk to you later. Why didn't that work? What it is, hey, thanks, now go do this other thing, right? Oh, it set up a nice split test. Okay, I don't know. This dashboard is weird sometimes. So I'll show you that in a second, all right? Now, when you set up your thank you page, like I said, what you want to do, congratulations, you're on your way to success. What's next? Oh, how about that? It's the same thank you page for the opt-in page. Okay, so check your email for the video link so you can access the weird strategy. Check your email for the, I don't know, PDF that will basically do what we promised that they would do last time, which I don't even remember what I said. What was it, like generate thousands of dollars in revenue? Teach you to generate thousands of dollars in new daily revenue for your business. If you have any questions, please contact us at whatever your website is. All right, doesn't matter. And that's it. Boom, done. That's how you collect emails with ClickFunnels. It's really not that hard. It took me, what has this been, like maybe 10 minutes? And that's with like talking, explaining, thinking. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is drive traffic. So I'll make another video about driving traffic in a bit. But for now, that's really all you need to know. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. If you want to try ClickFunnels for 14 days, I'll put a link in the description where you can do that. Definitely use that link to sign up because that's my affiliate link and I get paid if you do that. So help a brother out, sign up through that link, and like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. Peace.